Hey everyone, thanks for clicking on my video. This is Rocky here with my top moments from episode 18 of Arrow. Before getting into everything, I just want to let you know that both Arrow and The Flash will be taking a week break, so if you have any suggestions on any type of bonus video you'd like to see, go ahead and put those down in the comments below, alright? So I'll have a little bit of extra time, so I'd like to put something out for you guys if there's something special you'd like to see. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into the top moments of the episode. Number 4. Ray can shrink clots, but not himself. So in a surprising display of reflexes, Ray managed to save Felicity, but ended up getting an arrow to the chest. This results in him having a blood clot that may kill him, but surgery is not an option, as that might kill him as well. So what is a brilliant billionaire to do? Have a super smart girlfriend inject him with untested nanobots to shrink the clot. The nanobots do their trick, but who knows what the side effects are going to be. Perhaps the nanobots will be the avenue the show uses to eventually have Ray shrink like the Atom from the comics. I don't know, I still think it's going to happen eventually, just not sure when or on what show. It may take the crossover show for that to actually happen. We'll just have to see how it goes. Number 3. Roz makes a weapon of the city and Captain Lance. Honestly, Oliver was pretty crazy to underestimate Roz as much as he has. This guy is the demon's head for a reason. Not only has he swung the city's opinion, but he outs the Arrow's identity to Captain Lance. Captain Lance just goes with this and outs Oliver Queen as the Arrow again, giving no thought to the potential fallout for those close to Oliver. Everything is going according to Roz's plan, and Oliver is running out of options at this point. Number 2. Closure for May. We finally get back to the flashbacks and find out that the shadow clone is actually her sister May. Well, as far as we know. Most viewers guessed this, as it seemed a pretty obvious route to go. Oliver reaches out to her for help, and unfortunately her home ends up getting all shot up because of this. Happily, this scene did allow for Tatsu and Masao to meet back up with Oliver and their son Akeo. For me, the best moment of these scenes was when Oliver told May that Shadow and her father were gone. Then May gives the line about how powerful the truth is, which is repeated by Oliver in the precinct as well. I'm pretty sure we will see her pop up at a later time, for no other reason than to drive Slade crazy. Well, crazier. Number 1. Oliver makes his choice, and then it's taken away from him. Oliver gets pushed and decides to push back by turning himself into Captain Lance. Team Arrow is pissed, but from Oliver's view, it's the best way to protect them, as he basically arranges a deal with Laurel to get immunity for the rest of the team. They all have things to live for except for him in his eyes. He is the Arrow, and that is it. He wants the others to live for him, more or less. We get an amazing scene with Lance and Oliver in the police truck, and Paul Blackthorne totally killed it. He vents so much anger towards Oliver and even hits him. This is not the Detective Lance that we sympathized with early on. This is a hurt father abusing his position of authority for some semblance of revenge for Sarah's death. He has gone off the deep end and seems a bit insane at this point. This has me thinking that Captain Lance doesn't have too much longer on this show. I hope not, but I'm kind of starting to get that feeling from him. Oliver takes everything Lance dishes out, even being called a villain. As we all know, Oliver has been through infinitely worse, especially since we still don't know everything that happened in the 5 years he was gone. Then we get our surprise moment, as Roy, in quite the Spartacus move, declares he is the Arrow. This goes back to Roy's earlier comment to Thea about wanting to be arrested, as he feels he deserves it due to the police officer he killed in the previous season when he was under the basically Mirakuru rage. So who is Captain Lance going to believe at this point? Okay, so my final thoughts. This was such a strong episode with a lot going on. We get Ray, Felicity, and Mama Smoke drama, including a bit of information about Felicity's father, as it seems he has some issues with the police, as she states if he was there he'd basically be arrested. I really think they are cranking Lance's crazy meter up to well over 9,000, and the best part is Paul Blackthorne can match whatever the writers want. I cannot say enough about the man's acting ability. I mean, I pretty much hate his character right now, and that's kind of the point. He elicits such strong emotion from the viewers. We get a big glimpse into why Oliver holds so much back, as he remembers that the truth can be powerful. He wants to protect everyone so much that he hides the truth when he needs. Remember, Oliver pretty much feels like he has no soul left. That essentially Oliver Queen is dead, and there's only Arrow. Eventually we will see a shift in this thinking as he moves closer to being the Emerald Archer. Arrow, like the Flash, appears to be going full on for the remainder of the season, and we will have a lot of exciting moments and even some Felicity bedroom action, it appears. Though, it will probably be a fracking dream, knowing the writers, right? Alright guys, so those are my top moments from the episode. Go and let me know down in the comments below what your favorite moments were. And if you have any questions about any of the characters or anything brought up in the episode, go and put those down in the comments below as well. I'll be happy to go over that information with you. And like I said at the beginning of the video, if you have any suggestions for any type of bonus Flash or Arrow videos you'd like to see, go and put those down in the comments below as well, and I'll see what I can do for you guys. If you've enjoyed the video, I'd ask you to go ahead and pound that like button, and definitely subscribe to my channel. That way you can receive an alert when I post my next Arrow video, as well as the other DC and Marvel videos I'm doing at this time. And if you have gone ahead and subscribed already, thank you very much. I so appreciate you coming on board, and I hope you're enjoying the videos. Alright guys, all that being said, I hope everyone has a great rest of your day now. Bye.